Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome. Before we get started in a moment, I have a couple of videos to show to us. Just stay with us while we're waiting for other people to come in, but we're starting right on time because there's loads of amazing conversation that we're having today. So welcome. In the meantime, leave us a chat. Let's know where you're joining in from. Tell us what city in the world you are joining in from. I look forward to reading your chat. Stay with us as we watch a few videos. Thank you.
My name is Vanessa Chidi and I am in primary 5. Learning was very difficult. I didn't understand equations. I didn't really understand what the maths teacher was teaching.
My daughter was really struggling with maths. She was just an average student. But after I registered the app for her, since then she's been doing very well.
Ulesson helped me overcome all the challenges in maths in the video library. They explain how to solve equations, and in the Ask the Question feature where you ask the question to the tutor and he'll explain perfectly well for you.
My daughter doesn't depend on me to help her out in her homework anymore. Even if you have to give her exam now without reading, she has this confidence that she's going to pass her test, her exam at any time. I will recommend Ulesson app to every parent out there because Ulesson app is one in all.
When your daughter likes a boy, what does she do? If she's less than 9, does she pull his backpack, fight with him at school, or quarrel with all the girls in class who also seem like they like him? If she's 9 and up, does she write him a note, get excited about the possibilities of having a relationship? If she's an older teen, is she under enormous pressure to make decisions that are potentially unsafe for her? My name is Irene Bangwell. I'm a Raising Girls coach, and I'm excited to announce that I'm starting a monthly learning experience for girls aged 3 to 17 tagged the 10 over 10 Girls Squad. In this community, we're going to be exposing girls to learning more about themselves, understanding the stages and phases that they're in, answering questions they have so that we are able to support them through all the different seasons, challenges, and faces that life presents to them. Would you like your daughter aged 3 to 17 to be a part of a community where questions that they have get answered in a wholesome way? If you answered yes to this question, then we're excited to welcome your princess to the 10 over 10 Girl Squad. There are 3 ways to get her in or get more information about how you can register her for the squad. The first way is by dropping a comment below with the phrase "I want." Just type "I want" in the comment section. If you're the kind of person that doesn't want to put your business out there, it's fine. Send us a DM with the phrase "I want." But much better still, you can send us a WhatsApp message with the phrase "I want" to 08100 944 320. We'll look forward to welcoming your princess to the 10 over 10 Girl Squad. All right. We're back. So we're going to be doing this very quickly. I see you, Auntie Fati, joining us from Cape Verde. We have an amazing lineup of speakers. Our first speaker is already here. So let me give you a hint of what is to come while also looking at the comments that are coming. I hope parents that are here with their daughters, because today's session is a combination of mom and daughter session. I'm seeing all the I want. Don't worry. We are going to come back to YouTube and leave you comments on the links to sign up your daughters for the 10 over 10 girl squad. All right. So I'm seeing quite a number of comments. Welcome, Karen, Basi, Precious, Ori, Fatima, Olami Toyosi. I mean, we have a lot of parents and their daughters online. Exciting to be here. So let me give you a summary of what's happening today. We have 3 sessions coming up. One of our first sessions is on for parents raising girls living with special needs. How do we teach body safety to them? So we have an amazing mom, great woman that would be joining us. I'm just finding out that she is living in Cape Verde. She's been amazing, attended our brainstorming session for parents with experts on special needs. We did it before the bootcamp began, because we don't want to be leaving girls with disability behind. So she's here starting a session with us. We have another amazing coach coming in to share with us about raising our daughters to have a sense that they're beautiful. One of the most recurring challenges girls face is with the idea that they're not good looking. So as mothers, what can we do to help our daughters understand that they're beautiful the way they are? Fantastic. And then we have a third session coming from an amazing organization here in Abuja, Nigeria, Step Up Nigeria. They are doing campaigns helping children learn to be honest and be persons of integrity. You know, one of the things that Nigeria is struggling with in terms of our reputation is around integrity. So we have a representative from Step Up Nigeria who is going to be coming to share a few things with the girls. The reason we really want you here is so that the things you hear today can be a conversation starter with you and your daughters. Then I'm going to be coming at the tail end of the session, and I'll talk to you about something I observe and something we want to do for you parents as well. You're going to like this. But of course, we're not going away until we listen to one of our sponsors in this August bootcamp, which is Ulesson. So the Ulesson team will be here to answer questions that we have. Oh, Fatima's daughter is on the chat on YouTube. Fantastic. So now if you're ready for us to bring in our first speaker, Madam Fatima Giwa, let me just read her bio a little bit. I'm going to add her to the stream now. So I would like you to start typing, I am ready. Hello, Fati. Hello,
Hi,
can you hear
Irene.
me?
I can hear
Thank
you. Can you hear me?
Very clearly, very clearly.
Okay.
So I'm just going to read your bio a little bit, and then I'm going to leave the stream so that you go on, all right? So
Okay, awesome.
Giwa Abdulrahman is an autism mom and coach. She's also a certified autism and ABA specialist, a writer and author of 2 books, Beginner's Guide to Parenting Autism and Autism-Friendly Recipes. She's passionate about helping parents, particularly moms, with children with autism, especially those in the early intervention years, by providing counsel and guidance and support to them to be able to facilitate for their children in the absence of available services. I totally understand the need for this, ma'am. She's also an advocate for families with children with autism and special needs in general. She is the founder and creator of Parenting Autism with Fati Giwa. You're welcome, ma'am. So I'm going to be leaving the stream. The YouTube is going bonkers. Everybody's saying, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I think you can see the comments where you are.
I
So
can
I'm
see
going
some
to leave.
comments.
Yes, so you have the floor for the next 15 minutes. So as you talk with them, talk with all of us, please look at the comments and see questions that come up so that you can answer them during the closing 5 minutes. I'm really grateful that you're doing this with us. I appreciate you. God bless you. You have the floor now, ma.
Thank you so much. It is a huge pleasure to be here. I am honored. Thank you, Ren. You've been doing an amazing job. Like, I fell in love so much with what you have been doing. Thank you for having me. This is a huge opportunity. I am nervous, really, but so hello, everyone. Yeah, I don't need to go into introduction. So basically, I am here to educate us as parents a little bit about educating our children with special needs about body safety. So I'm going to start with a brief introduction about why it is important for our children to be educated about body safety. We all know that body safety is important for our neurotypical children. When I say neurotypical children, I'm talking about our regular children that are not on any form of special needs. And this is it is as well important for our children with special needs, because they are, how do I explain it? They are more fragile, more vulnerable to fall into the wrong hands, or to fall into the hands of wrong people that can easily mislead them. And it is our duty as parents to be able to find ways to educate our special needs children about autism. Now, I'm here today not as an expert in general special needs areas, because my area of specialty is actually autism, but I know a little bit about how to handle certain children depending on their needs. So I'm just here to educate you basically on some tips, guides, and things that you should know to be able to educate your children about body safety whenever you need to. So basically, like I said, children with special needs have difficulty understanding a lot of things like neurotypical children. So we have to find means and other ways to be able to understand, carry them along. They should be included in all of these activities, because they have equal rights as our other children to be educated in everything, whether school or whatever activity. And as well as, my line is breaking. Can you hear me? Hello? Can someone tell me if you can hear me? Am I loud and clear? Can someone type in the section in the comments if you can hear me? Okay, awesome. I saw someone type in the line is breaking. So as I was saying, I am here to educate, and another reason why this session is important, because children with special needs have higher chances. The percentage, there's a study in 2022 that found that 9 out of 10 children, especially those on the autism spectrum, are most likely to be or violated or have been violated. And this usually happens between the ages of 15 and below. Now you can understand why we need to educate our children about body safety. Like I said, they have equal rights to know how to understand all of these things. So now this is going to be a task for parents, educators, and for anyone that has caregivers, family members. Please spread the word. Like I said, my area specialty is autism, but I'm going to just give a little bit of things that you should know, parents should know. So each child special needs has different needs. Each child on special needs, they have different needs. For children with autism, they have the inability to express themselves, communicate. We have children with cerebral palsy. We have those that have disability, in movement, and have serious issues with fine motor skills. We have Down syndrome. We have those with hearing impairments, and we have those with visual impairments. So each one of this section of children with special needs will have to be addressed based on each of their needs. Knowing how they understand, your ability to understand or to know how your children can understand or learn things is going to come in really useful here. For example, children with special needs understand and learn easily using visuals. Which means that you have to do a lot of pictures, a lot of showing them a lot of things. As long as they can see it, they understand it better. Some children also use auditory, they learn by hearing. So you have to, explain to them over and over again. How best you can, explain to them is by, telling them they hear or they perform better by what they hear. We also have other children that use their senses, and it's just, these are just an example of those areas of understanding how your child learns better. I'm just going to give a quick example. My son is a visual learner and an auditory learner. So I use both forms to teach him anything that I want him to understand. So most times I have a lot of visuals, and I also have as I'm saying these things repeatedly, I'm also using visual. So this is one keynote that you should actually take note of as a parent. Now that I have explained the types of special needs and the kind of needs that each one of them are going to need, let's go straight to some of the tips that I'll be sharing, some tips that you can help you to educate your child. So I already explained one of those things, which is knowing your child's learning styles, which is visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and auditory. Yeah, and auditory. So I'd already explained that. Now I'm going to letting them to understand their body parts. So I think this is the first step for every child. You should teach your children to know their body parts first. You cannot educate them about body safety, about anything, without them knowing what you are educating them about. And this should start at a very early age. I'm talking between the ages of 3, 5, and upwards. They should start to identify their body parts the same way you educate your